Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 8th through the 14th of June. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I also have a guiding card for you for the month, and that is the 9 of Pentacles. It is talking about generational money. It is talking about your family money. It's talking about how you do money in general, as well as how you save it and work it and make it happen, and how that's all going for you this month. So there are questions on the table for you, if you're ready to look at them, about all of those things. And I think that would be really cool for you to approach that concept as we go through this reading. All right, cool. Let us keep that in mind. The next thing we're going to talk about is the message from my better angels. My better angels have sent one message for everybody, and that is we need to be open to learning new things, because we can. The things that make us cringe about, like, oh, I really don't want to learn that. That doesn't seem fun. Pasta? How to make pasta? Well, I just want to eat pasta. I don't want to make pasta. And yet, sometimes you might have a really good time if you make it a date night project. You never know. Maybe making pasta will be a fun thing, not a bad thing, right? A little competition, eh? There's ways and means to make things better than what they seem, and you can learn new things. So don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to push through little barriers that we make for ourselves as well as others by just deciding that we don't know if we can learn or want to learn that thing. You might need to rethink it, all right? So enough said. Let's move on to the reading, all right? So let's come on down here and we will get ourselves a mystery card. We'll start there. What do we have for Gemini for June? 8th through the 14th. Nope, not that hand. This hand likes to play. It's over here. That one. Boink. There you go. I'll set it right there. And we'll go ahead and set these aside. Now we're going to go ahead and add more cards to this reading, and we'll get on with it. All right, Gemini, let's go. All right, so first we're talking about the Empress. The Empress is here saying, yeah, check it out. You can manifest anything you need. You just need to tell the universe what you want, and it will come to you. That is so cool. It's serendipitous. It is the thing on the side of the road that you were just looking and needing that couldn't possibly get damaged by sitting on the side of the road. Huzzah! It is just beautiful that the universe is providing for you whatever you need, and just say thank you, all right? The 6 of Pentacles, showing that you will have enough money to take care of yourself, plus more. Don't be afraid to keep an eye on that and see how it's working with your old 9 of Pentacles over there, right? Everybody's, and the 2 of Pentacles right here shows up to say we've got to keep things balanced, all right? Going to keep things financially balanced right now. This is going to be important for you to, even as you receive, you want to keep it balanced and make sure that everything is getting paid before you get ready to figure out what you have to play with, if you need to play with money at all right? So it's good to be very savvy and smart with your money, all right? This card here is talking about how, where you're blocked, and you are in a place where you're not able to fight for your ideas right now. Standing up for what you want isn't going to go very well. So just sort of be aware that somebody else is working on the dreams and goals too. And they're like, I have an idea. And you're like, wait a minute. And you want to fight about it. And they're like, nah, we don't want to fight about it. The 3 of Cups is here. And it's showing me that there's not going to be time for you to get together with your gals or your friends at this time. There's no time for a party. It's blocked. So just be aware that you want to schedule it for later, and that's okay. And your bestie, the Queen of Wands, who is going to be down to earth and easygoing, easy to talk to, won't be available either. So suddenly you're kind of in the outs, right? You're kind of out on a limb on your own, trying to make decisions all by yourself and not get screwed, okay? Your solution includes this gift of finance. So a windfall comes your way, some overpaid bill comes through, or you're going to get a bonus from work, or something happens where you end up with extra money, right? Which is why you're like, I want to save some, I want to share some, and I want to do the balancing thing. And you've got these big plans, but fighting for your ideas isn't going very well. But now you have this gift of finance, which is helping out with the process. That's good news. And indeed, the Ten of Cups is here, showing that there's going to be a family gathering of some sort where people will want to come together. Maybe they'll want to talk about the big money gathering. I don't know. Did you just win a lottery? I don't know. But I do know that this small windfall is going to bring people out of the woodwork. Be careful about that. Don't make it a big deal, but be aware that it's a possibility. And of course, we have the Page of Swords. New information is coming to you about ways to manifest more power in your life. So you can have more control in the situation than it appears, even as you have this windfall and all these people looking to you for assistance. You now have the control in that situation. But be careful with that, because there could be a little karma twistish going on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a message from the Cosmic Oracle cards, right? So what do we have for Gemini? That's the one right there. Bam. All right, what did they have to say for you? Set these aside over here. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Hello, right? I was telling you that if you stayed focused over here on what was really good, then you wouldn't even have to think about that or this funny little hiccup with your buddies and pals and sibs or whatever, because everything would turn out really awesome. And so you're here, and this is great. So don't naysay your own life. You'll be in a good space, okay? All right, we're going to set this card down right here, and you need a pocket full of rocks, all right? So let's get those rocks right now. All right, we have black amethyst, serpentine, and blue opal. All right, so serpentine is a third chakra stone, and this third chakra stone is all about healing your memories, understandings, feelings, and emotions from the past, but really gently and kindly in a very nice buttery kind of way, so it feels really good, okay? This feels like a nice massage that brings up a bunch of yuck, but then it just kind of glides away on a little puddle of tears. But the tears are good and healthy, okay? So that's good news. This stone here is a fifth chakra stone. It's a blue opal. Yes, indeed. And how beautiful and buttery your words are when you're talking to other people. I think it has a lot to do with having healing all your little owies. And now, presto changeo, you don't have to communicate your owies to other people now that they're healed. You just kind of get on with it, and it's all beautiful. So that's beautiful. I love that. Black amethyst, oh my. This is a beautiful stone, and it's all about seeing how you affect the entire globe, right? How does your activity and your behavior affect destinies of other people on the whole globe? So you're seeing your ripples outside of yourself on the entire Earth, planet, globe, right? So with that perspective, you can make very good decisions and very good, because you have a much broader effect. As you wander around from place to place on the globe, you leave little footprints, and those footprints are leaving marks, and it's beautiful. The beautiful effect you're having on the whole globe is gorge. Okay, so please be aware that you have a beautiful effect. Ta-da! Now then, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but you can if you like. They're there to help and support you this particular week. If you would like to carry something else, go ahead and leave that in the comments and let me know how it goes. If you want to carry those, let me know how it goes. We'll have a conversation about the rocks. The other thing that you should know is that if you look in the description box below, you'll find ways to reach me for a private reading, which I will never reach out to you for any of that. So if anyone does, it's not me. The other thing to know is that you can find all the decks that I'm using. So you can go on Etsy or also, let's see, Amazon and purchase those if you're interested in getting those decks. And finally, if you wanted to come out to a fair where I'm doing readings in person, you can find where I'll be in the continental United States, because I will be somewhere, and you can come out and see me, all right? I would love to see you in costume and give you a full reading in person, and it would just be lovely, all right? I thank you again for coming out and listening and liking and subscribing, because it really helps my little channel grow. Thank you. Let's get into your mystery card at last, all right? Ooh, the Six of Swords. You're going to be using your power to help other people, and I love that. You're definitely going to be this is great karma, number one. Number two, you want to be of service to others in some way, and that is kind of your thing. So be aware of it and appreciate the possibility of new ways are coming your way to do that, all right? Nice, all right, excellent. And of course, we will talk to you next week about the 15th through the 21st. Thank you, Gemini.